Working together. Sometimes people think that inclusion means they have to change their beliefs, but that misses the point. We don't have to change our beliefs to be inclusive. We do have to ensure that personal beliefs don't stop us from being able to work effectively with our coworkers.
Hey, Amira.
Hey, how are you?
Good. That scarf is gorgeous.
Thank you. It's one of my favorites. I got it in Jordan. Morning, Jerry.
Morning.
How can you stand that man? He's super conservative. No personality, no style. How many white golf shirts can one man have?
You're being a little harsh.
Tell me where I'm wrong.
Look, I want to be able to be myself at work, don't you?
Of course.
And do you want someone to tell you how to dress? Or about your politics? Or your religion?
No.
Then, if you get to be you, he gets to be him.
But you know, if he could, he'd have some choice words for us.
Maybe. But he's always been nice to me. And anyways, it doesn't matter. I get to be myself. He gets to be him.
You're right. You're right. But damn, even the white golf.
Authentic or covering? What does it mean to be authentic? Making an effort to be yourself? Giving other people the space to be themselves.
Thank you.
Qué gusto conocerte en persona.
Eres tan linda como me imaginé.
Es un gusto trabajar con otra paisana.
¿Qué tal te fue en Oaxaca?
Oh, todo fue bien, gracias.
¿Te gustó la clase de cocina?
Pues sí, cómo no.
Quiero que me
todo.
cuentes con lujo de detalles.
Hey.
Eduardo
Good to meet you,
Gomez and Jose Perez. This is our VP of Product, Andre Wilson, and Tom O'Malley.
So nice to meet you. You're in good hands with Gabriela.
Yeah, Gabrielle is the best little business developer we got here.
We've been trying to get Gabriela to come to Mexico City for a conference next month. And you can see your family while you're there.
Oh, you're from Mexico?
Texas. But I will come, you guys. I promise.
Well, we don't want to keep you. We'll let you get back to it.
Great to meet you.
¿Gabriela? ¿Eduardo? ¿Y eso por qué lo dijiste así? ¿Y Texas? ¿Qué pasó?
Si de por sí no me toman en serio, diciendo que soy the best little business developer they've got. Imagínate si se enteran que mi nombre completo es...
The personal tax. Covering happens when you spend time and energy to hide part of your identity, and that means you can't give 100% to achieving work goals. It's like a tax you pay for not fitting in, and it's a burden you carry that others don't. What ifs? What could each of us accomplish if we could channel the time and energy spent on covering into achieving our work goals? What could our teams achieve if everyone could just give a little more commitment, energy, or focus? What could our organization achieve if we could attract and retain the most talented people? Inclusion is a great goal, but it has to work for everybody. Either we make room for everybody, or we don't. Making room for some people isn't enough, and being kind of committed isn't enough. We can't just mouth the words and expect to create a culture we all want. Every person, and especially every leader, has to make inclusion a priority. What power looks like. Some of us have more power, some of us less, but almost everyone has at least some power once in a while. For some, it's the power to decide who gets interviewed or who's on a team. For some, it's the power to make a colleague feel welcome or appreciated. And if we want to build a better workplace for everyone, we have to make a choice. We have to choose to use whatever power we have to change the status quo. We're all human. Everyone's human, and most humans one day will say or do something they regret. Maybe it just came out wrong, or maybe we're frustrated, or maybe we just didn't think. What do you do then?
¿Y si viste el partido, no?
Hey there.
Sí. Hey there, Michael.
Lo vi del principio.
Entonces viste los golazos que metí, desde la defensa hasta la portería.
Detrás de todo.
No, pues no querían hacer cambios, pues ¿qué hacemos? ¿Me quieren de defensa, me quieren de delantero?
Y ellos todos están cansados, todos están
Pues sin cambio, todos ahí sudados.
Don't mind me. Continue as you were.
Bueno, ¿qué vas a hacer el próximo?
Hey, do you have a minute?
Sure.
I know I was a little snarky earlier.
Yeah, that's true.
It just felt like we were buds and I felt left out. I just wanted to join into whatever you guys were talking about. What? You weren't talking about me, were you?
No, we were talking about my soccer game.
Oh. Well, it's just hard when you're speaking Spanish. I feel left out.
It wasn't about work. It was personal, and we just slipped into Spanish. But I didn't mean to make you feel left out. I just wasn't thinking about it.
Hey, listen, you don't have to speak English just because I'm around. But maybe you can acknowledge that I'm there.
Fair enough.
We good?
We're good.
Makings for trouble. What's the biggest mistake people make when they unintentionally offend someone? They ignore the issue, or they want to be right. And sometimes they even just like a fight. But all that loses sight of the real goal. And what is the real goal? To get along and build a work culture that works for everyone.